Keep a tight hold on Shala's reins. She's having the time of her life. Best field trip ever. Alright, welcome back to ReZero Season 4, Episode number 5. Last time, we met Shala, we entered the tower, and we did a little test to get into the library. And it involved stars and constellations, and that's about it. By now, it's the first episode's out on Patreon, and I'm getting people telling me, oh, you're not ready for this season. I'm gonna be honest, we're like nearly halfway through the first part. I don't know, it's like, besides the like whole like Anastasia getting cut in half thing and Subaru choking out Ram part, it's been a pretty, just like pretty normal business as usual in ReZero, right? Nothing too like crazy has happened. And Subaru getting his head popped off by Shala. But other than that, like, it's been pretty chill so far. I don't know. Is it just me? It's just been pretty chill. Especially for like the last 2 or 3 episodes, Well, two episodes, I guess. I don't know. Like, this season's just like a mystery to me, honestly. Even though we've seen like a little bit through like trailers, I don't really know where the season is going or where it's gonna end. But yeah, we're at the library. Hopefully we can discover something. But yeah, here we go. Episode number 5. Never thought this up was evil. No way that's fair. I give questions only people who know the same sky I do can answer. Master must have been a real jerk. Ah, so maybe her master was human too. Shouldn't say mean things about yourself. Miss Shala described this as a treasure trove of wisdom. Based on her reaction, it's the first time she's seen this archive open. So she'll have to walk around and check everything, I suppose. But it was you who solved the riddle, right, Subaru? So is it alright for anyone other than you to touch them? Yeah. If they made it so only the one who answered can read anything, why would the rest of you have been allowed to enter? The fact that we all got in here at all means we're allowed to be. Oh! Freaky ass book. So Subaru's gotta read every book. Cognitive obstruction. I can read the titles, I suppose. This one says Noah Libratas. This one says Igon Voller. Not in any kind of order either. Is it possible those are people's names? Yes, it looks like they are, but at a glance, I don't see any names I recognize. Of course, that may change if I go looking at all of them, but there's gotta be like an index or like a search function or something. Whose book did you pick up? What the hell? Whose book did you pick up? We're going in the book? Okay, we're hopping in books now. What is this, the Fairly Odd Parents? That one episode, huh? So, okay, so now we're jumping in books. Okay. Whose book did he pick up? I gotta know. Here we go, the trippiness is starting. A woman. There was a lone woman. One so young I'd hesitate to call her a woman, but a woman. Okay. Typhon, let's go. Oh, okay. Her world was all black and white. Good and evil, righteous deeds and wicked deeds. The one who divided them up so clearly was her father. He was in charge of dealing with criminals, punishments befitting the gravity of their crimes. He was the scale that decided what was good or evil in their world. He tried to teach that to her. But she didn't understand. God damn! Right in front of the child. There was no simple answer to judge good versus evil. Crime and punishment were influenced by many different factors. And then she made her own justice. She became Batman. I'm sorry, Father, I dropped it and it broke. You were right to confess your crime and apologize. That was when she finally understood. The scale that weighed the gravity of a crime could only be found within the heart of the one who committed it. Oh, that's why she asked Subaru that one time if he had to admit he was bad. So only if people admit they're bad? So only the person themselves knows if they're bad? Is that what I'm getting? Why'd she snap like that though? So if a person believes they're guilty, then yeah, that happens. What happened? Why'd she snap like that though? She understood and she was content. She had at last acquired the scale. The Witch of Pride went on to question people's sins, deal punishment, and judge criminals. I mean, she didn't really... I feel like she didn't even know what she was doing. Honestly, not really evil. They managed to avoid getting carried off by it. Still here, right? Typhoon. Is that a name you know, I suppose? Yeah. Dude, imagine, what if we find more books like this? So interesting. Are we gonna see Typhoon this season? Typhon? Are we gonna see Typhon this season? Where'd you hear about this Typhon person? It's a long story. I mean, if you don't know her, that means you didn't meet her. But it was at the graveyard. The graveyard. One of the witches who existed in the past. The Witch of Pride. About as young as Beiko, but with darker skin. She was like the living manifestation of innocent cruelty. Perfect way to describe her. I was able to read that book and experience her memories, life, roots. Whatever it was, I experienced them vicariously. It didn't feel good though. You experience someone's memories vicariously? Sounding more and more like the trial in the graveyard. Right, bro? This whole entire season's been reminding me of The Sanctuary. It's been reminding me of season 2. Tough fact aside, this book lets you experience someone's memories vicariously. In another way, it means a way of retracing the past, I suppose. To claim you could find anything you want to know in this library is... What happened? A fever from trying to read those impossible books? Huh? You're able to read them too? Belleroy Temeglyph? Wasn't there a general with that name in the Volcaria Empire? A former general, to be precise. He's a virtuous warrior of unparalleled skill. I faced him one-on-one and somehow survived. You be fighting generals, Julius? I knew it. The books in here can be read by one familiar with their author, one who has passed, and at that, ran a vicarious look into their past. Is there a book for everyone in here? Oh, all of the dead. Okay. It's gonna take forever to find the one book about someone you're looking for. There has to be a search function. Some sort of way to search. Maybe it's the ones in the center that are the most important. This in the riddle. Are you finally interested in being a part of this now? Basically, the more dead people you know, the more of these books you can read, right? Might be quite a few of them for me then. Okay. Books of the dead, huh? His heart belongs to Amelia. Might be a weird time. Can I ask you some questions about yourself? You have a few too many romantic interests already. Calm down. Something you want to know, go ahead and ask. Okay. Little brother-sister bonding time. How long have you been an assassin? Been 5 or 6 years since I started this job. But in my case, it wasn't so much a job. So following the orders of my mom, the one who took me in. Aren't you saying? Yeah, I was dumped as a child. I was abandoned in some forest before I was even old enough to be aware. The Mabiste there raised me. Doofenshmirtz ass backstory. Not normal babies, but I was born with the ability to befriend Mabiste. Is that divine protection? Reminds me of Otto's power. I think my divine protection was the reason my family dumped me. It's kind of hard to tell if it was a good or bad thing, you know? Melee, just being hypothetical here, but if your parents' book were in here, would you want to read them? My parents? As in, not my mom, but my real parents. No interest at all. Don't get the wrong idea about me. I'm not mad at them for dumping me or anything. Not even worth that, really. So, if I said I was interested, what would you have done? I'd have looked for them, of course. Might not happen right away. But if you look into it and find their names, I can make time to. Subaru, you are too nice, man. You're doing everything for everyone. Even those who don't really deserve it. Say, I was thinking, how did these books grow in number? People die, and then you're the drop dead right here and now. Did your book just appear out of thin air? Probably. It's probably some magic bullshit in this universe that can do that. There has to be a search function. So in the end, this archive is more than we could deal with right now. If we try our hardest to find a name now, that person might not even have the information we want. In that case, we may be better off taking the next exam for entry into the second level. There's a stairway leading to the next floor. Assuming the jerk who built this, finding the stairway might be part of the exam. Jerk. Bella! What were they doing? This master shit, like, it's kind of turning me on, but not really. Trying too hard. So desperate. Never gone higher than the 4th floor. Charlie, can I ask you something? You're the keeper of this library. The Pallades, aren't you? Okay. Then my guess would be 4, no, maybe 5. The number of secret rules you were given for protecting this tower. It's 5, ain't it? Rules? And they're secret? What does that mean? Okay. Just as one example, you tried to leave this tower without telling me. I'd show no mercy in killing you. What? It's like I want to kill you, it's just an example. Besides, it's just something I can't get around, you know? If you hate it that much, can you refuse to? She probably killed our master with all these freaking rules. Are you spirit like Biko? Of course I'm not. Don't go comparing me to flaky little things like fairies. I'm gonna say that in front of her face? I'm absolutely not. About 80% of us here have connections to fairies. If that's on it, then what are you? If you're not a spirit, then why do you cling so desperately to a contract? What are you saying, Subaru? Even if she's not a spirit or a spirit user, of course she still has to keep her word. Oh, here we go with the promises. Promises are important. And go. Promises are important. Getting lectured by your girlfriend. Okay. Give you a simple explanation of the orders I was given. First, I can't let any challengers to the Great Pallades library go back outside. Okay, so we're stuck right off the bat. However, if you pass all the exams and reach the 1st floor, it's no problem. Also, if anyone violates these terms, transform into a heartless killing machine instantly. So my promise to you will be voided. I'll have to harm you. The rank's higher than your promise to me? That hurts. I managed to hurt my master. I'm pretty sure she's like a robot, like AI. Moving on. I'm bored now, so I'll make this quick. 1. Leaving before completing the exams is forbidden. 2. Violating the rules of the exams is forbidden. What are the rules? 3. Disrespecting the archive is forbidden. Any action intended to damage the tower is forbidden. 5. Dude, we're gonna fuck up these rules. Someone's gonna fuck up these rules. There are 4 rules, but the one about violating the rules of the exams is bothering me. Seems likely there are hidden rules we don't know about. Well, we're obviously gonna trigger them somehow. Sure, that's the last of them. Everything else is fine, right? As long as none of those rules are broken. My body belongs to me. No, I mean, it belongs to Master. Don't want it. I'll have it. So if we can't leave unless we pass all the exams. It's a lot like the trial at the graveyard. If it comes to it, we can leave if we defeat her, right? It's easier than the graveyard. My master would never do that. He's kinder and more big-hearted than anyone else. Crap, lying made me itchy. Okay, go, Melee. Keep a tight hold on Shala's reins. She's having the time of her life. Best field trip ever. You know, I've been thinking a little bit about how the one who built this tower wasn't a very honest person. The way you phrased that was adorable, but you're right, and... Well, about the location of the stairway, it could be that... So we just went back the way we came? It wasn't on the 3rd floor, so I figured it had to be in a place we've already been. This stairway hasn't actually been here all along, has it? It might have been hidden using a form of cognitive obstruction, I suppose. Bro, who built this fucking tower? Roswell? All these tricks. Here we go. Beatrice. All these fucking sounds. The Beatrice noises are killing me. Here we go, exam number 2. Another white room, huh? This is the 2nd floor I was expecting. The exam should start now. That'll be the trigger, I suppose. This thing is supposed to be some kind of sort of selection. Sort of what? Alright, King Arthur. Alright. King England. The fool who has obtained the heavenly sword. Earn his pardon. The fool who has obtained the heavenly sword. Earn his pardon. His pardon? Can we have your pardon? Fool who has obtained the heavenly sword. Earn his pardon. Are you an Estrella? I remember you from the trailer. Are you an Estrella? I gotta know, bro. I gotta know. You a hologram? Is this Ride? Hello? You good? Gotta kill him or help him? Got a hangover, my head's pounding. Quit your screeching. You can see that you're no ordinary man. Huh? Who the hell are you? Where am I anyway? Messing with me or what? No, I most certainly am not. Suddenly appeared before us. Please understand that we can't help but be wary. You talk like my follower. My follower? Didn't think so. Just quit making everything so damn complicated, asshole. Hot chick. Hot chick. Oh, brother. Sexy chick. Brat, follower, wuss. Okay. Sounding more and more like my follower, though. Quit imitating him. Well, let's get started. What's going on? Say your trap. I just explained everything to you in sleep talk. I'm gonna learn to listen. Who has obtained the heavenly sword earn his pardon? Ha! This hot chick's way ahead of the wuss. Hey, now I get a closer. You're really hot. The hell's with that face? It's way too radiant. Oh no. Oh no, I don't give a shit what labels other people give me. You wanna have a conversation with me? Try and get me to move one measly step. Oh, Julius stepping up? I, Julius Draculius of the Lucanica Imperial Knights. I ain't got no name to give. I'm just a stick swinger. Okay. Julius stepping up? So is this Ride? I think this is Ride. The original Sword Saint? Because he looks like an Estrella. I was saying that in the trailer. We finally got to this guy, so I can finally say it. So I saw him in the trailer, and I was discussing that. Wait. Was that an Estrella? He looked like an Estrella because of the red hair and the blue eyes. It's like the Estrella phenotype or genotype. I don't know. I don't know biology, but yeah, he looks like an Estrella. I think he could be Ride since they mentioned the original Sword Saint, I think. I'm just seeing how this all plays out. And I'm pretty sure as of this episode, there are no more trailer clips. Like, I think we've seen everything that has happened in the trailers. So, well, at least the ones I saw. Because I didn't see the last trailer. I only saw the one with Shala and this guy. I didn't see the last trailer. So, everything that was in the trailer we've seen now. So, now we're in, like, uncharted territory. We're in new waters. Uncharted waters here. So I don't know what to expect, really. People are saying I'm not prepared for this season. Lots of people are telling me this is the best arc. I don't know, man. And like Amelia was saying, yeah, this has been reminding me a lot of season 2 and the Sanctuary. Even before the season came out, when I was watching the trailers, it really did remind me of the second season and the Sanctuary. We're 5 episodes in. Where were we in season 2? Yeah, okay. I think this season still has time to like do something crazy because when we were at this point in season 2, stuff really had not kicked off yet. Yeah, like nothing had kicked off yet, but we got information on Typhon. That was interesting. They keep bringing her up. And she was like the second witch we met. We met her before pretty much all of them, except for like Satella and Echidna. So she's like probably like the third most important out of like Satella, Echidna, whatever. Speaking of Echidna, it's still weird that Anastasia's spirit is named Echidna. It's just weird. Not really suspicious, just weird. But yeah, Typhon. They mentioned her last season. So interesting backstory. Like Subaru was saying, it's like innocent cruelty is what he said. Yeah, that's how I'd describe it. Like I don't think she's aware of what she's doing fully. She just thinks like, oh, I'm helping everyone. And this is like, other than like Echidna, this is a second witch background we've seen. So they were all alive, and then they died, and then they're all in that freaking sanctuary. Or was that them? I can't remember. Echidna said something like that wasn't really them. But like, I don't know. I'm getting everything mixed up, but yeah, we've seen Echidna's backstory. She was pretty much working on the sanctuary as like her like project. And then she somehow died in between meeting Ralsall and like when Subaru meets her, obviously. And then Typhon, she was alive. She was a little girl. And she witnessed a bunch of executions. So she gained her power when she was alive. I feel like that has to do with like, I don't know, it could be like Pandora. What if it was like divine protection too? I don't know. Like a stronger form of divine protection. I don't know. Like, I'm just throwing out theories now. Like, I'm throwing out theories before we get into like all of the crazy stuff that happens in the later half of the season. Because, like, what if it's like divine protection as well? What if all of the witches just have divine protection? Maybe that's why a lot of people are like scared of it, because it can like go either way. Because like Meili has the divine protection and she's used it for evil. She's kind of been using it for good now to help Subaru and the gang, but she's been using it for evil. Otto has divine protection and he uses it for good, but we've seen in the past that it's like it's harmed people on accident. Like when he summoned all those fucking locusts in his town. And then who else has divine protection? Liliana. Hers isn't really like she uses it like completely for good. Reinhard obviously has divine protection. Right? Yeah, I think it's divine protection. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the Sword Saint power is like divine protection. So what if Typhoon had divine protection too? And that's where power was. And that's why she has that power. And that's why like people are kind of like it's rare. It's like a rare thing in the ReZero world. And it's like dangerous. It's not really bad or good, just dangerous. That's interesting. Interesting. That's my theory. I think Typhon has divine protection and that's why she gained that power. I was thinking at first like she got it from like some evil source, but I don't know. It kind of sounds like it just reminded me of like all the backstories we've been getting from all the other characters, kind of. The library had a cool concept. I hope we go back there and like maybe Amelia picks up a book from someone she knew in the past, or Beatrice, or Julius, or even Anastasia, or Meili. That would be interesting. We're kind of building up to it. I really do not know anything going into this season. Like season 3 honestly felt different from the entire series because we sort of knew what to expect. We're stuck in the city and we have to fight the witch cult. That was like the plot for the entire season. With this, there's no like immediate threat, which is scaring me. There's no immediate threats around, so that's kind of off-putting. I feel like Shala's kind of like, I'm not saying she is a robot, but like she's like almost, she kind of is kind of like a robot. She takes commands. She has rules, set parameters. She's kind of like a guard for the entire tower. She's kind of like a robot. Even her eyes kind of look like lasers, honestly. She shoots lasers. I mean, her eyes have like red dots in them sometimes. She's just kind of like a robot. And I feel like, yeah, we're gonna fuck up these rules somehow, like probably on an accident. And then Shala is gonna turn into like a killer robot. I don't know why I'm convinced Shala is like a robot. Like, I don't know. And also she says that she's in control of her body. Like if we break the rules, you're not gonna be. So that's making me believe she's more like a vessel, like a robot or something. Like a killer robot. I don't know where it came from, but yeah, Shala's a killer robot. Alright, so I think I've gotten all I needed to say out. Kind of some lore drops, some nice lore drops. So yeah, I'm still doing these weekly. Still doing these as they're coming out. So I gotta wait till the next one comes out. But yeah, I will see you guys for episode number 6 of ReZero Season 4. Alright, see you guys.